Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do the bet show for UFC Fight Night. Garry versus Carlos Prates. This is strictly from a financial point of view. This is not breakdowns for every single fight. If that's what you're looking for, go back and watch our previous video. This is strictly potential bets. That's it. First category, let's just talk about money lines or underdog money lines. Like no props, no parlays, just money lines. What are you seeing?
I like Edwards. I think she's a healthy favorite, but pretty confident in her skills in this fight. Minus 300 is a lot to pay for, but like there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I like honestly, I really like Schnell at minus 188. I thought he'd be way higher than that, to be honest. I think Jimmy Flick, this is his last fight. This is it.
I think Onama should win that fight, and I think he's relatively priced well at minus 175. I think that's a fair price.
I like I've obviously been clear in the comments if you're watching the previous video. I like Carlos Prates at plus money. I like it. And truth be told, and if you like Ian Garry, even he like it's a pick 'em fight. So if you're confident on either of them, you're getting pretty good value on either of them. I'm on Prates, but
Yeah, that's a good underdog. That's for like confident favorites. I still like Ikram's a confident favorite. Blackshear's a confident favorite. And I really, yeah, I really like Randy Brown as a confident favorite in this spot. I think he's just more well-rounded, and I think a fair money. I guess Pereira leaves a bad taste in people's mouths, but a minus 138 for a guy that was almost at the top of the heap there, and I think it's a fair price against a guy that gasses. So those are the ones I like. Underdogs, yeah, you killed the protest one. And the only other one I like maybe is Cameron Simon, but I don't know if I want to play him at plus 100. I'd rather just play his decision line because that's his win condition.
yeah, I mean, I don't love any of the underdogs. I mean, I like Protests, but I don't love any of them. I mean,
No, no,
I could see a world where people go, "Oh, Onama got dropped last fight. Maybe Giga has value at plus 150, but he's so inactive." And then I see the world where people can say maybe Randy Brown's chinny and Dalby at plus 225 is a dog, but Dalby's old and he doesn't have the huge one hit power, so I don't love it. And then Castaneda's a sneaky
Oh
one. I
yeah,
think,
that's a sneaky one. I forgot about that one. There's a
yeah,
good
at
bet.
plus 125. I think I like John Castaneda. I mean, I think it's a decision all day. Either way, I think it's going to go the distance. But I think that one would, if anything, that might be the most tempting one. It's just the problem is you're betting on a boring fighter. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think Castaneda can pull that one off.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's go on to the props. Guys, I'm not even going to sugarcoat this. This card, at least for me, sorry. I mean, maybe for everybody else, it's exciting. For me, it's not the most exciting for bets. Like, there's some good fights, but I don't have a ton of bets on this card. Let's just go one for one here on some props that we see. I've been very vocal about it in the past. I am not an Anthony Smith fan, but you have to realize that he's fighting a guy who knocks everybody out in the first round, and we don't know what that guy's going to look like on the ground if it can get there. Does it get there? Probably not. But if Anthony Smith can get him down quick, and Anthony Smith's submission at plus 1,000 might be worth $10 for $100. Like you know what I mean? Like just a small little sprinkle. That's the first one that stood out to me. What do you see?
Randy Brown by decision. Nico, if he's gonna win, he's gonna win by decision.
What's it
Um,
paying?
plus 100, because I think that's like the win condition of that fight. I feel like the Dolby side taken by decision too because no one's knocking anybody out, no one's submitting anybody here. Um, I
That's
just like to,
not a lot of juice on that, eh? Only plus
yeah, but
100.
he's a minus 225, and this is like 85% win condition, right? So you don't see him knocking him out, and you definitely don't see him subbing him. So yeah, I don't know. I just like the plus money on something I think is pretty good. Very confident in that one.
Okay. I know we're going one for one here, but I'm just going to play devil's advocate. I'm going to do the main event. It's Carlos Prates by knockout plus 175 or Ian Garry by submission plus 550. Because I know there is a lot of Ian Garry fans in here. I think if he can get him down to the ground, sure, he's got a chance to submit him potentially. But if he can't, I am liking the Prates knockout.
Two that stuck out at me. and I'm very confident if Pereira wins, it's inside the distance plus 150. You're still getting plus 150 on the double method. So he's not going to lose a decision to a boost. He's going to finish a boost, I think. So Chanel inside the distance is minus 110. A little bit more juice, but like, who really thinks Matt Chanel's going to win a decision in this fight? Like, if you want to take the extra value, I like that spot. Um, Anything else stick out at you?
Um, so I do have one or two little small parlays. Actually, one of my parlays I went pretty big on, actually, I should say. But they all include Amarim. Jacqueline to finish inside the distance. I mean, she at one point she was a minus 800 favorite. The line's actually tight and she's a minus 600 currently. But still, I mean, she's a huge, huge favorite. You can't play her at those odds. But I mean, I think she submits her, but to be safer, inside the distance minus 250 or inside the distance under 1.5 minus 100. She is someone who goes right for it. There's no feeling out process. Like she will go right for that trip, that hip toss, whatever. She advances right away. She goes to work. I mean, she's gonna finish her quickly, or she's gonna gas out, and I think she's gonna finish her quickly. So I do like the Amram under 1.5 at minus 100, or if you want to just be safer, inside the distance minus 250, even the submission. I like all of those. I think she does have elite skills. I think she really is the real deal. I know she had that one very questionable cardio issue, but I think the skills are legit for sure. So I do like her. As far as props go, that's all I have. You have any others or no?
The only two I have left are I got John Castaneda by decision plus 225. Um, I think it's a
Yeah,
win
that's good.
condition for that fight. I think it's that, like you said, that fight's going the distance. I think it's a win condition to get plus 225 on the guy. There's a chance you can wrestle him and then hold him and then push him and outbox him. So Goodyear's not knocking him out. And another one is the Romero decision. I also think Timmy Kwamba is a very tough guy, and I know some people like him. My issue with him is he doesn't throw enough volume, and I think he's just going to get out volumed. Two dogs going at it, and he's just going to get out volumed, and that's it. Other than that, Alice Karov KO minus 163 is the only thing I have written down.
I know Alice Karov is a good grappler. Is there absolutely no chance in hell that Muniz could submit him? I mean, Muniz does have disgusting jujitsu at when he's at his best
But I don't think he can. I don't because he gassed.
because he can't get on
But
top.
I do think Ikram has a shot to pull off submission on Muniz. Equal grappler Brendan Allen went up against Muniz and he tapped him. And Muniz is a black belt. Black belts can be tapped, right? I mean, who else is the other guy that he lost to? And it was elbows on the ground from Paul Craig. So maybe Ikram inside the distance if you're getting anything decent, or takes a shot on either one of his finishes. But I think he finishes them.
Okay, guys. Parlays again. Like I said, for me, I've been under the weather all week, so maybe that's why I'm not quite as bet crazy for this card or whatever. But I don't have a ton of bets for this card, at least not yet. Maybe you guys can throw some comments in there, and if you see something and I like it, maybe I'll follow those. But what I do have a big parlay on, it's basically my only bet for the card actually right now, is actually a Schnell money line minus 188 paired with Amarim inside the distance at minus 250. So you have the whole 3 rounds to work. $230 pays 500. I know that's a big one, but that's my only bet for the card right now. So that's all I got right now. And then I also, just for the hell of it, I put on my ticket. If you add in Protest Knockout with those two as well, $80 pays 500. So I might even play that one as well. So I'll have those two tickets, and then I'm sure come Saturday night I'm feeling better because right now I'm still not feeling good. I'm sure I'll drop a bunch more. I just haven't placed any yet though. I just where my mind's been at this week. What about you?
Yeah, this one wasn't I didn't miss any too much on the early lines. I knew these ones wouldn't. There hasn't been some crazy movement like in the past week. So the only thing I have played is Randy Brown, David Onama, Alice Karov, and Pereira, all money line, $50, pays 250. So it's not too bad. That's what I have. It's a small bet. It's I don't like I said, like you said, I have some singles on this one. But other than that, The only other thing I want to do is that take that Amarim inside the distance, add in Blackshear and maybe Jocelyn Edwards as another small parlay. So
That's one I forgot, to be honest, because she does feel parlayable to me.
mhm.
She's one you could probably add to my parlay as well if you're looking for like extra juice or whatever. I feel I don't know where my like again my head's not in it this week. Edwards feels very parlayable to me.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. And then those three put together is just plus your money. But I'm very confident in those three to actually win their fights as well. So it's very favorite confident this week. I didn't really look too much into that Evan Elder fight, but there
Me
might be
neither.
some value there. I'll throw something in the comments. But
There might be value on the on this gauge.
yeah, he's pretty
Yeah,
good actually. He's not bad. Like he's
that's what
not
I'm
bad.
saying.
He doesn't suck, right? Like he's pretty good. Like it's gonna be a good fight. And honestly, minus 200 probably is too wide of a line for that fight, to be quite honest with you. Like it's a good fight. Like that guy is good. I've seen the tape. Like he's not bad. Not bad at all. And Evan Elder's pretty good, but I mean, it's tighter than minus 200, I'll say that much.
All right, guys, there you have it. Those are our bets for now. Like I said, we like to live bet. We like to place bets at event time. If we feel any strong leans or anything like that, we'll throw it in the comments section. If you have any props that we didn't see that you see, again, share. We're all here to beat the books together. And again, apologize. I was under the weather all week. We will be back with a video Sunday morning for the next card. So we'll be on track with that. Good luck. We'll talk soon.